Okay, day 4, just got done at practice. Gonna get this workout in now. I was debating whether I want to keep up with the loggers or not. I decided I do because Google beer health benefits. Yingling Lager actually comes up as the second healthiest beer there is. It's good for your brain, your heart, and your kidneys. So I'm gonna keep it going. It definitely is a source of carbs. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this going. All right. Yeah, the only thing that I was worried about with the beers was the extra calories, really. I'm on a really strict diet right now. I'm training for Worlds. Got to keep my weight together, but I don't know. I think it's like 150 calories, so I just can take out a glass of milk or something like that. All right, we're going to get started. Yesterday, to warm up, we did the down dog. Today we're going to do the same thing but with a plank. So get into the down dog, stretch it out good, and then every 3 breaths switch into a plank. So 3 good deep belly breaths, and then down to plank, 3 breaths. I think this is just a little bit better way to get loose. You know, it's not really any more difficult. It's just a good way to get loose. So in keeping with yesterday, I was thinking about fighting a bear. Another thing that I've also been thinking about for a while is going hunting. I never really got to go hunting as a kid. One time with my one friend in the woods, we just had a gun and shot some stuff, but that wasn't really hunting. And then he ended up turning the gun on me. It was weird. I don't know, we didn't hang out too much after that. But my uncles always went hunting, and they tried to take me fishing with them one time, and I got a hook caught in my neck. So they freaked out, grabbed the pliers, ripped it out of my neck. They never took me fishing again. They definitely didn't take me hunting. Now I understand. That's crazy. I don't even know how it happened. All right, but hunting I think would be pretty cool. I mean, I like eating meat. I eat a lot of meat, and I like being out in the wilderness, pushing myself physically, you know, chasing down prey or something like that for a couple days, like with a bow. I was thinking with a spear. I know that's a little bit crazy, but it would kind of be fun. Get like 6 guys together, practice with some spears. I looked it up where you're allowed to spear hunt. I think it said Nebraska, you can go spear hunting. And I think that's like the plains. And there might be some buffalo there still. So you get like 6 friends together. You guys practice and everything, throwing spears and this and that. But then you go to Nebraska and roam the plains for a couple days until you find a herd of buffalo. And run up on them with some spears. We're spinning the legs out. I don't know if I have to say that, but that's what I'm doing right now. Spin the legs out. So you get some guys, go to Nebraska, track some buffalo on the plains, like the Apache or something, you know. And I asked one of my friends if he'd want to do this, and he said maybe if he had like a 4-wheeler and AR-15. I was like, how about, you know, horseback with a bow and arrow? And he wasn't totally opposed to it. So maybe we all get on horseback, track some buffalo down the plains for a couple days, and 2 guys with bows, you know, draw them in, and then a couple guys with spears run up. I don't know, we'd probably get like 1,000 pounds of meat from it too. It'd be good meat, grass-fed, you know, all natural buffalo meat. Next we're going to do break fall and the get up. I think I should do the full break fall, the full stand up. There's a technical way to stand up. You might as well do it that way. It's definitely a little bit more energy. You use a little bit more energy to do it than the way that I was doing it. I just like the way that it doesn't matter. I think it'll be better to do the full thing. So you start here, come down. That wasn't even technically right. Technically, it's supposed to look like this, like that. We're gonna modify it a little bit. I'd like to see if you can do it without pressing off the ground. I think that's gonna require a little bit more strength, a little bit more core strength. So that's what we're gonna do it. Yeah, definitely a little bit harder to do it this way. Oh, 15 seconds. Whew. Yeah, that is tougher to do it that way. It's better, it's more appropriate. So, I don't know. I want to go hunting, get some, wild game. Have a deep freezer, store it up for like a year's worth of meat. Take a week to go get it. Makes sense, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Nobody wants to do it with me. All right, now we're gonna do the plow reps. So you can start on the butt, go back. I mean, just think about how strong you would get though. I'm training to throw a spear. Like, you're just training to throw a spear. Probably would be a good experience. I actually did a quick little search on the internet, and they have like performance spears now. Not just, some flint, a stick, whatever. They actually have like steel, lightweight freaking spears for this purpose, I guess. Maybe someday. It's one of those things where, if like you win the lottery, what would you do? I guess that'll go on that list of winning the lottery. Like, I always wanted to, I loved Legos when I was a kid. So if I won the lottery, I'd buy like 100 acres of land and a bulldozer and just start building things. Just digging holes and building stuff. Putting stuff in holes, maybe build a pyramid or something. If you win like $100 million, why not? Build a freaking pyramid. So also maybe I'll go spear hunting too. All right, push-ups. I benched this morning, so push-ups are going to suffer because I also did a burnout set of push-ups after the bench. Let's see how far we get. Look, you might see me fail. I might collapse, right? But I'll drop to my knees and I'll keep going until the full minute and 30's up. That's what you got to do. The absolute burnout. Just set a goal and stick to it. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 20. 80, 90, 60. 1, 2, 3, 70. 20 seconds. Keep going. Don't quit. 10. Ooh. That's all right. It's all right. Like I said, bench this morning, and you know, not every day is gonna be perfect. You know, like I say, it's consistency. That's what you need to do. All right, hip thrusts. Another thing, if I won the lottery, I'd build a brewery on the moon. You know, like who wouldn't want to drink beer that's been brewed on the moon? I guess it would be a lager, because I think the whole definition of lager is that it's brewed cold. It's just cold the whole time or something. I've been thinking about that one for a while. Man, 70 push-ups. All right. I'd probably also want to get, like I said, a bunch of land, just buy some heavy equipment and build stuff. But I would want to have like a whole, like a cul-de-sac or something, like all my friends, people that I've known, you know, bring them all in, have a good time. Nobody would have to worry about anything. I don't even buy lottery tickets, so I mean, you can't win if you don't play. I guess maybe I could buy some. Nah. I think every year my mom gets me some on my birthday. That burns. All right, side planks. Side plank hip raise. Whew. Okay. I've also, for a while, I've been thinking about like music. Like when Pandora first came out, it was said that it was gonna figure out like what kind of music you like and pick songs for you, and it kind of did, but not like I thought it would. Now I have Spotify, and I've had iHeartRadio too, and they all say that they're gonna do that, but it's not exact. They kind of just pick out like themes, I guess, which is better than, you know, before, just regular old radio. But like there's certain parts of music, I'm sure there's like music scientists that like really understand different patterns and sounds and how they affect people. 8 seconds, come on. Whoa. You know, I'm in a mat room doing all this stuff, but I really want you to be able to do it, like in your living room, you know, wherever you are. I don't think I'm doing anything that you really can't. I mean, I fell a little bit there, but you can fall. It's all right. Other side. And that's not even a hard one.
The hard one is what comes after these. Those swings. But I love them. But like I know there's something called like the hook, you know, and then there's the intro and the chorus and all that stuff. I'm sure there's different names for different things in music. And like a lot of these songs, like I listen to a lot of like electronic music, and a lot of the stuff that I listen to, like a song, there'll be a part of it which is just great. Like I love this part of this song. It really gets me going. It sounds awesome. It's cool. Good beat. Whatever. Then they mess it up. They like screw up their own song. It's like, man, like I didn't pay for this song. I guess I kind of did. I have Spotify, but you know, you got like a penny from me for it or something. But it's like I would pay you to not have did that 5 seconds of that one sound. It would have been better. Like nobody ever thought that with Led Zeppelin or The Doors or whatever. Nobody ever thought like, man, that was a great song, but that one part was just stupid. So I don't know what that is. But I think like an AI system could like figure out what kind of music I like, or you like, or anyone likes. Figure out like your preference in music, and just develop content, you know, for you personally. I mean, it doesn't sound impossible. It sounds like something that could happen, just based on, you know, some songs that you have liked, or you even tell it like, I like this part of this song, like I like this noise. All right, child's pose. The more you spread your knees with this one, the better the stretch. Just try and keep your toes together. So if the AI can develop a song for you, you know, and CGI exists, can AI just like develop an entire movie? Could an AI just develop an entire movie? Could it, you know, generate all the, even if it was like a cartoon, you know, like just completely written and created and generated by like an AI system? I don't even know. All right, next we have those arm swings from the plank. I bet in the future though, like there'll be computer generated songs, music, TV shows, cartoons, and things like that. I don't know anything about AI, but okay, let's get it. 20 seconds. I had a cousin that I used to live with, and I got him into working out with me a little bit. But he would show up to bench wearing, you know, like blue jeans, work boots, drinking a beer. And I'd be like, "You're not taking it seriously, man. Come on." And he's like, "Well, I'm here." So, and he'd be smoking, you know, like a Marlboro Red. I'd be like, "This is ridiculous." We never did get a great workout in, but he's a hard-working dude. Just not much for a set workout program. I just think about that, chugging that lager before I work out. I really think it's good. The rest of my day, like every calorie that I take in, everything's measured out to the gram. Researched why I eat what I eat when I eat it. Sphinx pose. Sphinx. I was in school for exercise physiology, and in the anatomy and physiology class, there's something we had to memorize about the kidneys. There's like a filter outside your kidneys. It's called like the Sphinx or something close enough to that where I just remembered the Sphinx. My friends all got it wrong in the test. They're like, "How do you remember this? Like, how did you remember this?" And we all got it wrong. I was like, because it said the Sphinx. And I'm like, "Well, it's not called the Sphinx." And I was like, "Well, you got it wrong. You know, I got it right because I remember the Sphinx." I was thinking about that. You weren't. You got it wrong. You gotta pass tests and stuff. You gotta find little tricks like that. But I eat like a whole lemon each morning, with the peel and everything. I blend it up into a smoothie. I was putting apple cider vinegar with the mother probiotic stuff in the smoothie too, but that was just a little too much. But I put like a lemon, quarter pound of carrots, because I guess carrots do something for your prostate. 1 in 3 guys get prostate cancer, but if you eat like a quarter pound of carrots a day or something, 90 grams was the study, but I just figured a quarter pound. They're pretty low in calories and they're good calories. It lowers your risk, so you might as well do it. Throw it in there with the lemon, some carrots, like honey. You got to take 75 grams of honey, and that's got some antibacterial and energy and good health benefits too. Just throw it in there. All right, squats. All right, 73 yesterday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 82. Hell yeah. 82. Plank. So I throw some honey in the smoothie. A lemon, carrots, what else? Honey, lemon, carrots, banana. See, I've been doing banana. I kind of like the way plums, or prunes or whatever, dried plums. I kind of like them better. So I started doing that. I think there's a little bit less potassium in them though, with about the same calories. I mean, just with that odd mixture of other things. I don't taste the banana like, at all. Doesn't help anything. So I'm gonna do the plums for a little while. Let's see. And then some protein powder and just water. And that's the breakfast smoothie. And then a couple eggs, some garlic. You gotta eat garlic. Fresh garlic. For some reason, you're supposed to let it sit for like 5 minutes. After you cut it, activates by cutting it and letting it sit for like 5 minutes. It activates some sort of something that cleanses your body, helps clean it out or whatever, pick up harmful heavy metals and stuff. And I take like 6 scoops of protein powder throughout the day. So if there's anybody that has harmful heavy metals, it's probably me. But I eat a bunch of garlic. So, all right, next is the elbow plank. Let's get it. You don't want to have your hips too high or too low, obviously, with these. Wherever it's the hardest is probably how to do it right. So after my smoothie in the morning, I'll do like some stuff around the house, throw in some laundry, do some dishes, you know. And then after the dishes, I'll have some eggs. And then I'll go get a good strength workout in. Well, I'll run with my weight vest on. Either like 2 miles, followed by like a squat or bench or deadlift, like real heavy workout. Or I run like 4 miles. And like once in a while, I run like 10 miles too, but you don't want to do that too often. 20 seconds. Oh, shit. Wow, 15 rounds already. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more plank. One more plank here, and then a couple little stretches, we're finished up. I think it went pretty quick today. reverse plank. Fingers pointed forward. Thrust up. Straighten out them toes. Ah, 30 seconds. Give it all you got. Don't leave anything on the, don't leave anything behind here. Alright, a couple little stretches. I'm just going to do the stretches by breath. So lean back, straighten out your leg, pull in that knee, push it over to the side. Five good belly breaths here. So when you're taking these belly breaths, you need to really think about expanding your entire diaphragm and rib cage in every direction. There's a lifting technique called the Valsalva maneuver too, where you do that to brace your core. But it also helps, I mean, it helps with a lot of things, but it helps in jiu-jitsu too, because guys try to collapse your core and make you not be able to breathe, so that you react with some stupid, you react in a stupid way and it leaves you vulnerable. But you do these sort of things right here. You focus on your breathing, and you become impervious to the knee on belly. Okay. Stretching forward. Good hamstring stretch. Lock out the knees. All right, and my favorite stretch. Don't forget, stay comfortable with this one. Don't push yourself too much. The way that I'm about to do it is, I've been working at it for a while. All right, day 4 in the books. I swear it's getting easier and easier.